Hi, I'm John Stacy, and I'd like to talk to you about parts 2 and 3 of Gawain and the Green Knight. Gawain has accepted the challenge of the Green Knight. After a year and a day, he goes forth on his quest. A year and a day, the traditional time of quest. He goes forth on his quest to find the Green Chapel. And he gets word of the Green Chapel and comes upon the castle of a lord and he knows that from here he can go to the Green Chapel. And the Lord welcomes him in for his hospitality. This is Bersalak the High Deserving. And Bersalak has a beautiful young wife. And there's also this mysterious crone figure, this woman who's short and thick of waist, her buttocks round and wide. More toothsome to Gawain's taste was the beauty at her side, which is Bersalak's wife. When Gawain gazed on that gay lady with leave of her lord, he politely approached to the elder woman in homage. And he's polite to the elder one also. Now, Bersalak says that he is going to go out hunting the next day, and he makes one request of Gawain. And Gawain, being a Knight of the Round Table, will politely honor this request, and that is that Bersalak will share with Gawain whatever game he finds on his hunting, and Gawain, in turn, will share with Bersalak whatever he gains while he stays at home. Well, what does Gawain gain while he stays at home? Let's go to section 3, and we find that the next morning, while Bersalak is off chasing the hounds, Gawain is being awakened by the beautiful wife in section 3. And what does the beautiful wife want of the handsome young Gawain? Well, we should understand something of the notion of courtly love that was current in the Renaissance. This notion that among lords and ladies that true love was not to be found in marriage. No, true love was something on an even higher order, and a man should should give his love to a maiden, and she would give him a scarf or something like that, and she would, and he would become ill with his love for her. But this wouldn't be consummated. It was almost a holy notion. Well, whatever the reality was, it seems like an open door to hanky-panky and fooling around, as we see in the story Camelot, where we've got Lancelot and Guinevere and poor King Arthur, and this triangle. Now, the lady, if we take a look at line 1230 of part 3, the lady tells him, "And lo, we are alone here, and left to ourselves. My lord and his liegemen are long departed, the household asleep, my handmaids too, the door drawn and held by a well-driven bolt. And since I have in this house him whom all love, I shall while the time away with mirthful speech at will. My body," she says, "is here at hand, your each wish to fulfill, your servant to command. I am and shall be still." Now, Gawain can only go so far. He is bound by honor. He can't, have a real dalliance with this woman. I mean, this is his host after all. But he does agree to a kiss. They kiss, and when Bersalak comes home, he gives Gawain some of the game that he found out in the forest, and Gawain embraces Bersalak and gives him a nice kiss on the cheek too, what he gained at home. Now, Bersalak supposedly doesn't think anything of this. Okay, so then Bersalak is going to go out hunting again. What will he hunt this time, and what will happen while he is out in the forest? Okay, it's an intriguing story. And in the meantime, Gawain is getting ready to go have his head whacked off by the Green Knight.